Our next roaster is Eric Linder. Eric's sister is here, Sue. Sue, welcome. Eric's brother couldn't make it tonight. He had a family event. Eric's been with San Diego 7 for almost 10 years now. He's well known for his ability to offend people with his speeches. In fact, he's been voted vice president of attrition in our club. Whenever our club grows too big, we have Eric give a speech to thin it out. Recently, Eric has been experimenting with razors. He gave himself something he calls the Abe Lincoln. But what I want to talk about is his face. Eric, I've heard people say that you look like you're Syrian, like you're from Syria. And I just figured out why. Because you're fucking revolting. Please help me welcome our next roaster, Eric Linder.
Oh God, what a night. Oh, that's Chuck D. That's my introducer there. Cool, Chuck. All right, here we go. Thank you. Hey, stop it. There we go. Okay, great. Jennifer, let's give it up for Jennifer Van Dyne. That was one hell of a set. Jennifer Van Dyne, she's very funny. I have a cow every time she speaks. Jennifer is also famous for being a vegetarian. Hey, she may be a vegetarian, but she's still full of baloney in my book. Toastmaster Bob Dietrich. As you can see, Bob has wavy hair. His hair is waving goodbye on account he's going bald. The wonderful Damaris Eliseo is here. We're great friends. A lot of people have trouble pronouncing her name, though. I do too, so I just call her, hey you. Chris Hamill, the most awesome Chris Hamill is here. Chris doesn't travel much, so he's not very worldly. He thinks the English Channel is a TV station, not a body of water separating England and France. New member Will Williams, he couldn't be here tonight. He's a new member who presently serves in the Marine Corps. Previously, he served in a dance crew. Now, Rodney couldn't be here tonight. Rodney, Missouri, here tonight? Yeah. Oh, there, hey, Rodney, there you go. How you doing? He's here. He comes from very conservative parents. They named him Rodney because the name Rod was considered to have been too risque by his family. Nick Katofsky, he couldn't be here. Some people think that Nick is Russian. I can tell you, though, he's in no hurry. Just getting started. Thomas Mangum, he couldn't be here tonight. His business theme is called Learn to Connect Now. I don't know, he can barely plug in a lamp. Michael Villanueva, you're awesome, Michael. He isn't the biggest sports fan. I don't think I'm telling any tales out of school here. I took him to a ball game once, and he went along toting a double-barreled shotgun. Do you remember that, Michael? Remember? Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah. He said, "What the H is that for?" Michael said, "I heard the Lions were playing the Tigers." Anya Singleton, the charismatic Anya Singleton is here. She has a reputation for being a bit of a swinger. Did you know that instead of an umbilical cord, Anya was attached to her mom with a bungee cord? How could you not get that joke? Jackie Crisologo, way back in the back. Jackie's here. She's also a new member here. She's developing a career in life coaching. She's making mixed progress. On account, she's already been penalized during the game of life several times. Otherwise, Jackie's really swell. Bobby Brown, club favorite Bobby Brown. He couldn't be here. He has a smile that lights up a room. That's on account he ate the remote control for the light switch. Antonio Garcia. I'm seeing Antonio. He's here tonight. I see him at club meetings quite regularly now. Congratulations, Antonio, on being regular. Now, Christopher Snyder, he couldn't be here tonight. He's a big fella, but he's also on a diet. I would tell you he's on the seafood diet, but he doesn't eat fish. So that joke doesn't work. On account he doesn't eat fish. So, Liz Miko, she's a new member. She couldn't be here tonight, but she's tall and gorgeous, as you know. I'll bet Liz gets lots of annoying comments about her height, right? So Liz, I have some advice for you. Remain seated. I wish you were here to hear that. David Serrano, he's here. He's awesome. He recently grew a beard. Unfortunately, that beard is located on somebody else's face. On Amir Guri, the awesome Amir Guri. Amir holds a medical doctorate and also holds a law degree. Amir, you've run out of hands to hold stuff. Vicky, hi Vicky. Vicky's here. With a last name like that, Vicky, I bet you were very popular, especially around Easter. On account of your last name being Hoppy. Because of the rabbit? Michael Iman. Hi, Michael.
Yo.
Michael's a hard worker on account of working in a quarry for the first 20 years of his life. Apart from his problems with the Mary Jane, Michael is a good person. Cheryl Hall is here somewhere. I saw her. Hi, Cheryl. She was recently married. Thank you. I love stealing somebody else's applause. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Sam Hepburn, he couldn't be here tonight, but Sam has a bit of a Southern accent. Yeah, a Southern California accent. Monica Villanueva, she couldn't be here tonight. There are times when Monica has something on her mind when she wears a hat. No thoughts at all. Just a hat. Ahmad Zadeh, I think he was going to be here. Is Ahmad here? Well, I guess he couldn't be here. He's very busy these days. You see, Ahmad is an architectural engineer, and he just bought a bulldozer to clean up all the collapsed buildings he built. And Brian Austin, former president, decided not to show up. I heard that Brian had hair on your chest. Now, Brian, if you were here, I'd tell him something. That isn't your only resemblance to Rin Tin Tin. Is a new member Kyle Torrey here tonight? I haven't seen Kyle for a while. I guess he's not here. He's not been able to attend meetings often on account. He's been mistakenly going to the Abnormal Heights Community Center. Pretty sure I saw Faye Fleming in here, right? Where's Faye? Hi, Faye. Now, Faye used to be married. I don't know if she knows this or not, but she used to be married. But now it's Splitsville for Faye. She always made him pay for the gas. How did you not get that joke? Surreal is here. We recently learned that Surreal is from France. Surreal, I hope you enjoy your retreat here in the U.S. That joke was already done tonight. Sarah, hi Sarah. Sarah writes here, Sarah is transitioning from becoming a comedian to becoming a comedic, motivational speaker, healer, life coach. Sarah, make up your mind. And Carrie Kennedy's here. I said, hi, Carrie. Lots of new members here tonight, including Carrie. Carrie told us that she wants to improve her public speaking dramatically in 6 months. I told her, Carrie, that's impossible. It's probably going to take about 26 weeks. Now, that's a math joke that you can use. And Rainey Lochtefeld, another new member. Is Rainey here? He's not? Okay, he couldn't be here. His German name, last name, Lochtefeld, translated into English means perforated field. And that's the last time I'm going to mention that because on account it's not funny. Michael Peggins is here. Michael, you are truly awesome. You may not know Michael, but that's okay on account you probably haven't met him yet. Lester Anchetta, I know he's here somewhere, kind of hiding somewhere. Great. Oh, there he is, way in the back, Lester. Now, Lester, important note for you, Lester. When you go to find the men's room later, you'll see a sign on the door that says gentlemen. So go right in, pay no heed. There's no bathroom door on it that says scoundrels. John Berman's here too. John has a beautiful face, like a flower. Yeah, a cauliflower. No offense, John, but your face looks like a cauliflower. I think John should join the Ku Klux Klan. Not because he's racist. John is not racist. It's just that he'd look a lot better with a hood over his head. Joyce Persicelli, the lovely Joyce Persicelli is here. One of the most respected and loved persons in Toastmasters. She doesn't make presentations anymore on account she lost her voice from all the presentations she's given. It's getting hot in here. Lynn Kadushin is here. Lynn is a former Toastmasters District 5 governor and has the best fake British accent of anyone I've ever met. And Jordan Dahlquist couldn't be here. Jordan loves to dress up in a tuxedo. That's a good move away from his old standby, the cardigan. Tony's here, but he flew out of town on a business trip. I'd say his arms must be tired, but a Shriner already used that joke. The beautiful Clara Jaramillo couldn't be here tonight. Clara is an inspiration to Spanish-speaking women all over the world, especially if they live in Mexico. And the sexy Sofia Corona is here. I don't know if she knows that the name Corona is Spanish for crown. Sofia comes from a big family of Hispanic Crown Royal whiskey drinkers. You should see the family photos. Edgar Meza, he couldn't be here tonight. He's known for his somewhat short speeches. Hey, Christoph, I think we found you a new mentor. Truly. New member Simon. Is Simon here by any chance? Okay, Simon couldn't be here. He just joined last week. Simon told me that he has a bit of a gambling problem. In fact, Simon has dropped more coin on gambling than Michael J. Fox at a parking meter. Is he here? Oh, hi. Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't see it. A long time, apparently, you were gone. All right. Ruben Figueroa, he couldn't be here. I'm going to skip that joke. All right. Christoph Kibbutz. I see that Christoph Kibbutz showed up. Here's Christoph's favorite joke. Here it goes, Christoph. How many Toastmasters does it take to screw in a light bulb? Answer 3. 1 to consult the club elders on which light bulb to buy. Another, they asked the treasurer if we can afford it. And the 3rd, to see if there's a way to get credit for this project in a Toastmasters meeting. Now the cool thing is, Christoph doesn't get that joke either. All right, here we go. We're winding up. Ryan Charles. Maria's son Ryan is here. Some say that youth is wasted on the young. Ryan isn't really that young, but he's always wasted on McNuggets. Ryan tried to sneak into Toastmasters before he was at the minimum age. Now, if there was only a way to sneak him out of Toastmasters, we'd...
Run me over with the truck.
Now, Ryan had a rough year last year. He took on Dennis Hastert as a life coach. Ann Schrader. Ann's here this evening. I'm glad to have you, Ann. She's not been attending any meetings lately on account she's been at home with her new Minolta printer reproducing brilliant color images at up to 22 pages per minute. On another note, Ann's a very private person, which makes sense because no one's ever seen her privates. Finally, the woman of the hour, Maria Charles. Maria, you have a lot of well-wishers here today, and a lot of them would like to throw you down one. Or well. Just kidding. Now, Maria's a good person. She told me she's never bought Christmas seals. She told me she wouldn't know what to feed them. Just kidding. Maria, some people say you're over the hill. Well, don't believe them. You'll never be over the hill. Not in the car you drive. Just kidding. Maria, I love you, and I'm going to miss you. Ryan, not so much. But now it's time for me to put an egg in my shit and beat it. But before I do that, let me, as the last of his remaining friends, reintroduce our Toastmaster, Bob Dietrich.